Mr. Sin, written by Chipley McQueen Thornton. One day as I was nearly sleeping, I saw a man in my window peeping. I knew his face from long before. I heard a tap upon my door. "Who's there?" I asked. "It's Mr. Sin." I thought, I cannot let him in. "It's cold, it's wet," the man exclaimed. "I'm shivering cold, for it has rained." "May I come in and talk a while?" said he with such a lovely smile. "It's true it's cold, O Mr. Sin, but now I cannot let you in." He said, "I used to pay your wages. You worked for me in different stages." I said, "It's true, but you paid not well. Another bought me from your hell. I must now shun you, Mr. Sin, therefore I shall not let you in." "Ah, I know your boss without a doubt, and he taught to help your neighbor out. Now I'm your neighbor. Open the door. Whatever he pays, I'll pay you more." "You're tricky, Mr. Sin. My master says you can't come in." He said, "You and I were such good friends. Just let me in. We'll make amends. Your new boss is a hypocrite. He dined with gluttons and drank a bit." "My boss buys sinners, Mr. Sin. He said I must not let you in." "Open the door," the man demanded. "I want inside," he thus commanded. His smile turned to a grisly growl. His mood then changed from nice to foul. I said, "Go find another friend. Mr. Sin, you can't come in." He said, "I'll get you, Mr. Believer. Your boss calls me the great deceiver. I came to kill, steal, and destroy. I'll get you yet. I'll steal your joy." "It's true I'll see you, Mr. Sin, but even then, you can't come in." And off he stormed to seek a favor from some poor soul without Christ's savor. At first he's pleasant, nice, and kind. His smile is bright and his teeth do shine. But blackness bubbles deep within when you will not let him in. Mr. Sin was once my friend. We ran around for nights on end. He counted me as closest kin until Christ made me born again. I will not play with Mr. Sin. I cannot, will not let him in. When Mr. Sin taps at your door, remember he's rotten to the core. He'll sound so sweet and full of bliss, he can even appear as a beautiful miss. Beware also of one Miss Sin. Be sure you do not let her in. One last thing about our villain. He'll quote out scripture as he's killing. He'll spin a half-truth then be gone, while you and I are left alone. Then he'll come and check back in. Beware, and do not let him in. The good news is God came to earth. He took on flesh in a virgin birth. He lived then died on a wooden tree and bruised the head of that snake for me. Since Christ lived life without one sin, don't let Mr. Sin come in. You might have pity when he's cold. Don't mind, just read the book of old. That ancient serpent will warm up fine with all of his friends from all of time. So have no pity for Mr. Sin. The lake of fire will take him in.